The future rewards are always there waiting for us. As certainly as we once dreamed, we can dream again. As surely as we once believed, we can believe again. No matter where we are right now, we still have the ability to change it all. The journey towards success is a journey of 1,000 steps, and it begins with a single book or a single promise finally kept. It begins with the awakening of our sleeping spirit brought on by dreams of all that we could be. Any day we choose, we can stand up and take the first step on a journey that can lead us to a new and better way of life. We must not expect the results merely because we have begun the activity, but with continued effort and certain steps, we can surely await the rewards. The value of new skill. The development of new skills is vitally important if we expect to make major progress and improve the level of our performance. A person can chop down a tree with a hammer, yes, but it might take 30 days. By learning to use an axe, we can accomplish the same goal in 30 minutes. Life and labor get easier when knowledge is combined with new skills. Skill is the refinement of our current abilities added to the acquisition of new talent. It is a result of investigation driven by curiosity. It is a result of creativity and imagination intelligently applied to new methods. It is a product of refined attempts as emerging quality rises to new levels. Skill is also a thorough understanding of the task at hand that comes from patient study and serious observation. Skill is what is acquired when a person becomes the master of a task. It is having full confidence in our ability and in our command of the many intricacies of our job. Skill is a process of learning. Skill is a result of accumulating a mountain of experience and the never-ending dedication to making good things better. Those who would possess happiness and success must first master as many skills as they can gather up, blending each into all of the rest until finally a unique talent emerges. With the accumulated value of our skills and talents, all things become possible. The first step for getting better results. How dramatically we can change our results is largely a function of imagination, your image maker. In 1960, it was a technological impossibility for a man to travel into outer space. Within 10 years, however, the first man stepped out onto the surface of the moon. The miraculous process of converting the dream into reality began when one voice challenged the scientific community to do whatever was necessary to see to it that America places a man on the moon by the end of this decade. That challenge awakened the spirit of a nation by planting the seed of possible future achievement into the fertile soil of imagination. With that one bold challenge, the impossible became reality. Can a poor person become wealthy? Of course. The unique combination of desire, planning, effort, and perseverance will always work its magic. The question is not whether the formula for success will work, but rather, will the person work the formula? That is the unknown variable. That is the challenge that confronts us all. We cannot go from wherever we are to wherever we want to be. No dream is impossible provided we first have the courage to believe in it. If we pay the price, we will inherit the promise. Solving financial difficulty is easy, but it is also easy not to solve. If the rewards are eluding us, then the best place to start is with an honest look at our results. If the results are not there, something is wrong. The lack of results is symptomatic of a problem that needs to be addressed and corrected. To ignore the symptom is merely to perpetuate the cause. Rarely will a problem repair itself. Instead, a neglected problem intensifies. Those whose efforts have produced poor results often have a lengthy list of reasons to justify poor progress. To them, The items on the list are not excuses, they are reasons. They blame the company, or they blame the boss, they blame taxes, they blame their parents, or the teachers, or the system. Sometimes they even blame the country. But there is nothing wrong with the country. There is only a shortage of those who will apply themselves to the basics that success requires. Check your results often. We cannot afford to wait 10 years to see if our plan, our philosophy, our attitude, or our efforts need to be modified. Neglect and delay can be costly. Progress must be measured on a regular basis. The timely checking of the key indicators in all parts of our lives is a barometer of responsible thinking. How often we need to check our results depend on how far we want to go. The greater the distance, the more frequently we need to check. If we are only going as far as the next block, being off a few degrees isn't going to make much of a difference. But if we have our sights set on some distant star, then the miscalculating by even 1 degree can lead us millions of miles off target. The longer we wait to discover this small error in judgment, the harder we will have to work to get back on course. And of greater consequence is that the passage of time tends to diminish our desire to get back on course. We may accept the little that we have and abandon our dreams of all that we might have been.